Hi, welcome to Ocean Yumi's channel. So, yesterday I kind of unalived by her stepfather. So today I'm going to just let the article tell me more about it, because the father has spoken up as well. So hopefully the father's um I'll say what he said is we will be putting to the article as well. So let me play it.
Girl 4 decapitated. Published by Trinidad Express. Shocked, grieving resident, she called him Daddy. The heinous beheading of 4-year-old Amarah Lallitte has left the nation in deep shock and despair, police in tears, and caught her mother completely off guard and wondering whether the man with whom she had a relationship tripped, as he was never violent before. Amarah's 41-year-old mother, who asked not to be named, said yesterday the killer's actions at their 5th Street, 5 Rivers, Aruca, home were a complete shock to her, and she never expected him to have ever harmed the child. He loved Amarah. He was never violent to her at all before, in any way, shape, or form. He always protected her and he always looked after her. Even with me, I've never experienced that type of behavior from him before Monday. I don't even know how to describe it. It was almost like he was acting like a different person, and different personalities were talking to me that night before he got violent. He never showed me that type of tendency before. He was never even an angry person or a violent person. I thought something had happened and he was just tripping off something. I don't know what happened. I'm still in shock and trying to come to terms with it, Amarah's mother told the media yesterday at the Forensic Science Center in Federation Park. She said that when the ordeal was happening at the house, and she realized what was transpiring, she tried to get her daughter's attention. When it was all going down, she was on the bed on her electronic tablet watching something. He began to get violent and tried to drag me into the bedroom. I realized that he was not listening to what I was saying and I tried to get out. I tried calling her, and she came to see what was going on. But she was laughing at the time. He was never violent or like this before, so she probably thought we were playing. But he never moved to her or said anything to her. And like I said, he never harmed her before. So when I thought he was going to harm me, and she wasn't coming, I felt as if I had no choice but to run out and get the police. It never crossed my mind once that he would harm her, because he has never done so. I thought that when we reach her and the police, everything would be normal. Not knowing that this person killed my child as I went out the road. I don't know what to say, the grieving mother said. She described her daughter as a loving child and was the light of every room she entered. She was a darling. She was everyone's darling. Everybody loved this child. I don't have a single bad word I can say about Amarah, she said. She said that she and the 39-year-old suspect had been in a relationship for 4 years. What happened? Around 10:10 p.m. on Monday, Amarah's mother, of 5th Street, 5 Rivers, went to the Aruca police station to make a report of abuse. She told officers she had been attacked by the 39-year-old man whom she knew and that he appeared to be having a psychotic episode. She said she tried to leave the home with her daughter, but the 4-year-old had ignored her. Police said the mother's clothes were ripped and her body bore marks of violence, but the injuries were described by police as minor. A team of officers led by Inspe Pierre and Sergeant Trancoso went with the woman to the home. When they arrived, they noticed the house locked and in darkness. PC Reed called out the name of the suspect several times. A few minutes later, he emerged from the house, bareback and wearing black 3/4 pants. The woman was then allowed to go into the house to secure her daughter. However, seconds after she entered, police heard loud screams, and the woman ran out of the premises. WPC Mohan entered the house and discovered Amarah's mutilated body. She had been beheaded. There was blood on the ground and the walls, and a bloody trail that led to a barrel some 6 feet away. Amarah's head was in the barrel. The officers notified their colleagues at the Homicide Bureau, and the suspect was immediately arrested. 2 knives and a saw were recovered from the scene. Strange views on God. When the Express went to the scene of the murder yesterday morning, residents said they were still trying to understand what happened. They described Amarah as a loving child, who would often play with other children who lived in the area. A woman, who gave her name as Ishana Muhammad, said the suspect had never shown violent tendencies before. I've never seen him act violent. I've seen him been controlling, arrogant, ignorant and a little strange. Like he has some strange views when it comes to God, and he doesn't believe in hospitals or doctors, but I've never seen him aggressive towards Amarah or her mother. Nor has the mother told me that he had ever hit her. So this whole thing was just shocking, Muhammad said. She said she was at home on Monday night when the incident happened. Last night, Monday, my mother went to the back of the yard because we live directly behind them and she told me she heard some noise coming from the home. Some bacchanal, she said. She wasn't hearing what was happening properly, just shouting. I went to see what was going on. When I walked to the back, I heard him talking. Just his voice, no one else. And it was almost like he was chanting. So I figured he might have tripped off or something and went back inside. But before I could reach the door, I heard a scream. So I ran back. Like I said, I know he can be ignorant, and while I've never seen him be violent, I assumed that was the case. So I figured he may have hit her, and I thought that at least if I reach, he would stop. However, when I came out to the road, I see her running holding her face. At the time I thought he hit her in the face, but she was saying that over and over. When I looked I see him, suspect, on the ground next to the police. Now I trip off a bit and was angry. But he was acting strange. Like he was mad and he didn't know what was going on. But like I said, he's far from a madman. I wanted to kick him in the head while he was there because would that child ever do him?
Nothing.
I'm just frustrated, angry, and confused over what happened here and why this little girl had to lose her life, Muhammad said. Another resident, who asked not to be named, said the only justice in this situation would be for the death penalty to be enforced. However, she knew that this was no longer the case in Trinidad and Tobago. The only justice right now is for him to hang. Because no matter what happens from now, it won't bring Amarah back. He will just go to jail and will be taken care of by our taxes. And for what? Why he did this? I never thought he would kill a child who does call him daddy, the resident said.
Wow. Wow. But the father also he gave her an interview as well. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the machine's going.
Comrade, this is Big Brother.
Hey, Updraft,
Awesome.
you helped me clear my crazy overdraft. As well as
Which she is.
She was a
So this
She
is
was
the
a year before
father.
they broke up.
It's a baby, yeah. When we broke up, I tell you, stay with the mother. So
you see how sometimes how now I'm not blaming anybody, but you're not the only person I've heard this from, yeah? Like in this case, but a lot of fathers out there who do have access to their children and who just do have access to their children is all kind of run around. And these are people who just, even though they want to come and see their child Christmas, they want to come, even though they want to come and careful, even though they want to come and see the child for Christmas, they want to do this, they want to do that. There are a lot of fathers out there who just cannot, who, in no way that you just can't because of the restrictions from the court.
Restrictions, right? I get restrictions from the police, I get restrictions from the court, I get restrictions from Parents and Teachers Association. They tell me that if you come outside and see a next child, a next man,
Smile. What are you doing?
He's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so little. She's so little.
they do want that. They do not want that. So they say we cannot give out that information because the school will get a bad name.
So you
All I wanted to do was to see my child.
Right, but you and this man, yeah, this man who committed this act, you only had about no back
I never see the person.
You never see the man.
No, I never see him.
But thank God.
She changed different people.
Yeah, it would be a whole
And
different
thank
thing, wouldn't it?
God.
But you never see him.
But, me like tell you, between me and you, brother man,
Uh-huh.
I feel not going to jail.
No. No, don't do that. But he's in custody, can't do nothing again, but you know me.
How it is, they will be feeding me breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, that's good. Put her in that.
Like inside and catch it.
No, you don't want going. No, don't do that. No, I know you know people. I know Shannon, I know you, I know you know Shannon. Yeah, I know you, and you know I know you. But I know you know people. I know you know people. And your hands can stretch very far. So don't go down that road. I'm just telling you, I know Shannon, your daddy, but I know who you are. And I know you know people. That's what I can leave it right here and tell you. I know who you are, and I know you know people. You understand? Don't pay yourself in trouble. He will be incarcerated. The matter called, before the courts and whatnot, and you have to leave it like that. But what is sad today is that the problems you went through to have access to his child. That is what we want to be
for all the years.
All year.
Every day I think about my daughter. Every day.
So your mom used to send clothes and things like that.
Yeah, she went to New York, she come back.
And thing,
Yeah, she back barrel. No, I do. To try the.
I respond to text on 1% battery to see if, and it's gone. You've got your.
There is no way to predict definitely what's going to happen, how people are going to be put together, and evidence is going to come through.
Yeah. Hold and protect your children, because I mean,
there is no way.
It keeps changing.
And for you, we can never do a big man
Nothing. Be wicked.
So you heard it from your dad, what exactly went on? He never had the opportunity to see his child because of all kind of restrictions. All can he try all of it, bring clothes, and the mother can't deny it. What's her name? Trisha, just come a minute, please. Trisha, I'm asking something. So, I'm asking, he really used to bring things for the child and things? Like, yeah.
I don't know, because I wasn't even in the area
for
about a year.
Yeah.
Right? And then, well, you bring things that first night, right?
Yeah. But the courts had instructed you to don't deal with the man.
The court, no. We had a falling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, falling out.
Oh, see the mother.
Yeah, but why you didn't get a chance to see each other?
We did get a chance when we was.
But when birthday and Christmas come, would you have allowed him, or you tell him don't come through?
I never tell him that, but when he was in Shavona.
Yeah, no in Shavona by Africans,
he was getting to see her. But
yeah, but like 2020, 2021.
I wasn't there with them. I left her there, and my grandparents would be there, and he would come and visit her, right? When I went up,
everybody good for you, He's a good person.
He's a good person. I just couldn't deal with certain of some of his bad tendencies, so,
But I hope that all they see all they can talk and, she needs all the support she can get right now. She carried your child. What's that? Yeah, she needs all the support, counseling, a lot of things. And I really hope that, you extend the olive branch and help out and see what you can do. But she carried your child. Everybody make decisions, but don't just,
Yep.
Like something very serious.
Something demonic.
It is demonic. But she said the man never displayed them kind of tendencies, you know. She said the man never displayed them kind of tendencies.
Yeah, well, he must have had them tendencies. He must be schizophrenic. He must be schizophrenic. He don't have to display tendencies.
Right. You have no other children. Only child exist on the face of this earth. Correct. He said that he was denied access to see the child by the police and all these different agencies, the courts and whatnot. And that's why he's saying that he didn't know, you know, but he didn't think that the child needed to see the biological father. He didn't think that the child needed to see this man.
I wanted to see your father, but I wasn't getting any chance to come to where he was. Sometimes you carry prediction on where he is.
Okay, but do you know his parents?
Yeah, I know his parents.
Where you do you know where his parents live?
Yeah.
So why never check them out?
I just didn't get Mr. Allen. If you understood the situation I was in before,
yeah,
you would understand why I could not really go and look for anybody at the moment. Right?
The man was keeping you away from everything, then he can't lock you down.
Yeah, that's controlling.
I just choose to, you know, do what I had to do in order to.
You see, the man's kind of narcissist kind of thing, you know? Yeah, he kind of, you know, lock you down here where you go nowhere, checking your phone, thing. I was just say.
No. He wasn't like that. He was not.
The dad basically said that how he was denied access to the child, right, as well in the beginning, and he was bringing stuff to the mother so he can give to his child, and sometimes it wasn't getting to her, getting to the child and all this, and he seemed like he knows a lot because Alan's telling him to be calm because he said that he can touch him where he at, so. But that's a wicked act. At the end of the day, that's a wicked act. He shouldn't even be sitting. Sorry, he's not even sitting. Shouldn't be sitting comfortably wherever he at, having 3 meals a day. The child's innocent because from the mum went outside, and then she didn't think nothing of it, and then she come back in, and it's the way how she explained where the child's head was and all this stuff. It's like. Something very, very off key about that man, something very demonic that she says is about the man. But anyways, I'm gonna come off because the washing machine's washing, and I'm gonna come back. I'll probably do another one from this one because there is quite a few interviews that Alan done, and I want to take a look at them as well. So with that said, I will see you. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.